Alright, so let's see what they start with. Pretty much unless it's that Bell, and of course it's the Blossom. I was gonna say, unless it's the Blossom, I can just probably take them out with Kingler. But that's okay, we'll switch to our own Blossom. God, Blossom is so tiny. And Kingler is so big. It's one of those things you never really think about in the games because they all have to fit on the screen, so you never really take much notice of it. But then you get to the 3D games like this one, or like the stadiums and the Coliseum games, and you see just relative scale on some of these guys. Alright, well, it looks like my Blossom is faster. It also looks like mine has more health. And I got him poisoned right away, too, so that's cool. Stun Spore. That could be a problem. Yeah, so now I'm paralyzed, but he's poisoned. So he'll be able to go faster than I will. Or, he'll be able to go first compared to me. Is he switching? No, he's doing a Solar Beam. Okay. Well, Poison will do some damage, and I get the Sludge Bomb through. So this will finish him off. And I got a crit anyway, so... Only thing that's really happened is I've gotten a Blossom paralyzed. On my team, anyway. On his team, I've taken one of his Pokemon out. So I'm probably going to just want to switch to Kingler anyway. Yeah, I just want to switch to Kingler. Okay, so... We'll just go ahead and do that. Now, unfortunately, that Paralyze will not go away, but I think the only Pokemon I would really want to use Blossom against... Oh, Fire Blast, dang, okay. Just pulling out the big guns right away. The only other Pokemon on his team that I would even want to use Blossom against... Oh, I can't attract him. I don't think I need to, though. I'm just going to go for the Surf. The only other Pokemon I would want to use that Blossom against, if he has it, would be Quagsire. But in that case, I would want to be using... Yeah, that's fine. In that case... Oh, he has a Gold Parry. Okay. Well, I'm just going to use another Surf. Stomp would probably also be sufficient, but whatever. I would want to be using Solar Beam in that case, and with the Paralysis, that's just kind of risky. Honestly, Solar Beam is always kind of risky. I much prefer things like Hyper Beam over things like Solar Beam. Do the damage first and then hang out, rather than not be able to do anything and then do damage. I would always prefer doing the damage first. Especially on a move like that where I'm hoping that I can one-shot. Okay, cool. I'll take that.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Oh, I always forget that I can't talk during that. I was just saying that Kingler is not a very good water type. Its special is very bad, but its physical is very good. It becomes a very strong Pokemon starting in Gen 4. But that's okay, because we got that continue, which is what I was going for. So let's see what our next challenger is. I don't care if anything happens to your Pokemon. I care if things happen to my Pokemon. Rocket Grunt. Oh, that's an interesting team. A lot of poison. There is a lot of poison. Okay. Almost exclusively poison, actually. Poison, Grand Bull, and Sandslash. That's what we've got here. Pupitar has Dig. Might not be bad. Might not be bad. And actually, just the Toxic in general is also good. Although Toxic won't work against the poison types, I don't think. So that also doesn't really help me. Magneton... pretty meh. Sneasel, also pretty meh. Don't really have any psychic moves on this team. I could just Wigglytuff. Just double edge into Thunder Punch. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad strat. That would probably get me through at least the first Pokemon. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in Pupitar, even though it's a little dangerous. Magneton will not be affected by any of their poison moves, so there is that. Yeah, I'll throw in Magneton. I'm not sure how well this team will work out, but let's give it a shot.
Trainer, place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
Okay, so he's going to start with Vileplume. So I'm going to guess he has a lot of Poison-type moves. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to go straight for the Double Edge. If I had to guess, he's probably got a really heavy Toxic team.
That inflicted some damage.
Yeah, just going to do a bunch of damage there. Wigglytuff is, yeah, Toxic. Kind of expected that.
The poison will steadily weaken.
And poison types, I believe, have 100 accuracy to Toxic in this gen. In later gens, I don't think it makes any difference anymore. I think just Toxic is 100 accuracy regardless. But in this generation, I believe poison types will pretty much always hit Toxic.
What will it do? A light pack.
Okay, so I should be able to finish him off with my next attack here. And then I will switch out to someone else depending on what he throws in. If it's another poison type, then I'll probably just switch in Magneton, because I don't think any of his other poison types will resist Thunder.
Oh, it's Quillfish.
Quillfish. Quillfish will definitely not resist Thunder.
The heated action continues.
In fact, I'm tempted to just Thunder Punch this Quillfish. But that's a very dangerous play. Yeah, it's a very dangerous play. But I'm really tempted to just go for it. No, I shouldn't.
Eyeing each other warily.
I shouldn't. I should just go for the Magneton.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
The thought process there was maybe I can just take out this Quillfish without switching. And I don't remember if I have Thunder or Thunderbolt on Magneton. Yep. So, if Quillfish has a Water-type move, then Rain Dance Thunder is going to, yeah, increase the damage of his Water moves. But if it's just Water Gun, then that's not really a problem. Because I'm going to guess he has Toxic, Sludge Bomb. We've seen that he has Water Gun. I don't know what his last move is. Considering it's a Quillfish, wouldn't be surprised if it's something like Pin Missile, frankly. But
What's this? The hit glanced right off.
But the other consideration was, if I did not go first and I did not KO in one shot, then I probably would have lost the Wigglytuff, which would have meant that I wouldn't have gotten to continue. So it was safer to just switch to the Magneton, considering this guy's propensity to use poison moves. Alright, what else do you got? Let me guess, Sandslash? No, Venomoth, okay. So, probably still gonna be best to just use Thunder. Like, Rollout would also be strong against this guy, it would be super effective, but I think overall Thunder will do more damage. That, and I might as well use it since I've got the Rain Dance set up anyway. Oh, wow, yeah, that was a one-shot. I didn't expect a one-shot. I expected that I would need to hit at least twice. Okay. Get those continues where I can. What? Oh, this is bad news. And there's the hive badge. Sweet. Okay. Let's keep going. I train even when I go on picnics. Okay, picnicker Melissa. A lot of flying. A lot of flying. Okay. Interesting. So I think Magneton's going to be good here. Wigglytuff is going to be good here. In fact, I think I'm going to start with Wigglytuff. And I think Pupitar. I think Pupitar is also going to be good here. Wait, I think Pupitar is only actual... Okay, no, he does have Hyper Beam. I was going to say, I think his only actual attack move is Dig. But I do have Hyper Beam. So I can use that to do some damage. Since I can't actually dig to hit any of these guys. Honestly, that's probably not the best idea then anyway. I could... Yeah, I think I'm going to start with Wigglytuff. I can go with Thunder Punch for most of these guys, and the rest of them I can just go for Double Edge. So I think Wigglytuff is a good first pick. Magneton is also going to be very useful. Against pretty much the entire team, Rollout will be good against everyone except for Sudowoodo. Thunder will be good against everyone except for Gligar. So that's a pretty obvious pick there. Sneasel... I mean, Icy Wind is good against pretty much everything here. Too bad my special is terrible. I'll go for the Sneasel.
Contested battles here in Pokémon Stadium. The roar of the crowd.
Alright, let's see what they are starting with. I've been really happy with this Wigglytuff and, between Wigglytuff and Magneton, I've been really happy with this team so far. They gave me a really good role here, I think. And I actually have a good water type. I've got a good electric type and a good water type this time. This is rad. Okay, we're going with Hyper Beam right off the bat. Noted. Well, I can Thunder Punch him. And then I can use Endure. I can Thunder Punch again and use Endure on the next hit. So on the next turn I'll use Endure, which means that I will survive his Hyper Beam. There we go. So we'll get that other Thunder Punch in. So on this turn, I can use Endure, which will allow me to survive his Hyper Beam. And then I can Thunder Punch him for the victory and switch after he switches out to his new Pokemon. Okay, so then we'll Thunder Punch to finish him off. Alternatively, I could have switched here, but I couldn't guarantee that my next... Well, I could have guaranteed that my next Pokemon would have gone first if I had switched to Sneasel. Sneasel is obscenely fast. But frankly, I was not confident that Icy Wind would actually take him out. So I'll probably switch to Magneton here, depending on what he throws out. Okay, Golbat? Absolutely switching to Magneton. No, don't do that. We are going to switch to Magneton. Because he's probably going to use things like Mean Look. Wouldn't have been surprised if he had Pursuit there. Pursuit would have been a good move to use on his part. Things like Mean Look, Confuse Ray, Toxic. He's just going to go with flying moves. That's fine. I'm going to go... Tempted to roll out. But I'm going to go with Rain Dance Thunder. Okay, so he's going to try and stun lock me. Still going to get the Rain Dance off. Okay. And let's go for that Thunder. He's going to keep trying to stun me with Bite. Let's see if I can get the Thunder off. Yep, okay, did not flinch. There we go. Is it a one-shot? It is! Sweet. Yeah, Magneton is an obscenely powerful special attacker. And I've got the Magnet on him, which just increases the power of Thunder. Thunder's already an extremely powerful move. It's just, yeah, it's very, very good. So we're gonna go for another Thunder on this jump bluff, even though it will only be neutral, because it's just gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, he's going for a Sunny Day. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of that rain, and now he'll be able to just Solar Beam me repeatedly. At least I'm assuming that's his plan. Well, I still got the hit with Thunder, so that's gonna do some good damage. I think a rollout will probably be sufficient here. So, I mean, I could Rain Dance to prevent him from just Solar Beaming me over and over. It was a crit. That was the only reason it did so much damage. But I think a single hit from rollout might be enough to just finish him off. No, it is going to take two. Okay, well, I don't think another Solar Beam, unless he crits, will be enough to finish me. And if I hit him with this rollout, it will finish him. Yeah, so as long as I actually hit him with this rollout, I will get to continue. Yep, there we go. Alright, that was actually kind of close. He got two of my Pokemon, or she got two of my Pokemon really close to fainting. Get that continue. Gotta get them while I can. Because I'll probably need them when the later half of this. Oh, that was fun, thanks. I gotta go outside now. Yeah, that was actually a pretty tough one. Got real close for a couple of my Pokemon there. But let's see what the next one has for me. Okay. We've got the guy that looks like my rival. Oh, that's right, Guitarist. Plugged his Wimpy. Okay. Now we're getting some really varied team here. So we've got Steel Electric, Rock Ground, Grass, Flying Poison, and Water Electric. What do I want to use here? Honestly, Sneasel. Hate to say it, but Sneasel would actually be really good here. That ice typing, specifically, would be quite effective. Blossom would also be pretty good here. Might just go with Blossom to start with, because the only thing I won't really have any answer for is Golbat and Magneton, in which case I need to switch. Pupitar would be able to handle Magneton just fine. I could bring in my own Magneton to deal with Lantern, Golbat. Honestly, the grass types, because Thunder is just so strong. Okay. And then I do also have Wigglytuff, who is just strong. Just really strong. In fact, the only thing Wigglytuff would not be able to answer for very well is Pupitar and Magneton. Everything else pretty much has an answer for. In which case, yeah, let's bring in Wigglytuff. Blossom for that Sludge Bomb, mostly. And I'm thinking Magneton. Wow, it really is just this core 3 most of the time, isn't it? Am I sure I want Magneton here? Am I sure there's not a better option? Honestly, Sneasel isn't terrible. You know what? Yeah, I should probably just go for Sneasel. Alright, let's try that.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
Okay, so they're going to start with that Sunflora. So we're just going to go for a double edge. This will do a lot of damage. It'll unfortunately also do recoil, but it's a Sunflora. I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, Petal Dance. That's a very strong move. It's essentially Grass-type Outrage or Thrash. Well, I'm just going to double edge him again to finish him off here. And then see what else they've got. I could have taken that opportunity to switch. But whatever.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got here.
Oh, it's Lantern.
Okay, Lantern. Fair enough. Probably has powerful water and electric moves. Tempted to go for a Thunder Punch, but I think... Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Thunder Punch. Okay, Waterfall. So this is gonna hurt a lot, which is kind of why I didn't want to go with the... Oh, that didn't do much. Yeah, I probably should... Yeah, I should have just gone for the physical move.
But the other one looks tired.
I don't know if I have a good answer for this. I should have just gone for Double Edge instead of Thunder Punch, because it would have done a lot more damage. I probably would have gotten KO'd from the recoil, but it would have hurt him a lot more. I could just go with Bellossom to resist all of his attacks and start Sludge Bombing. That's probably the best thing for me to do.
Commands are made. The trainer's switching Pokémon.
Sludge Bomb might also be able to poison, which would be very helpful against this guy. His Lantern is very much a special attack, special defense, and HP. HP is a really big one for him. I could also double team up, since this guy doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage to me, but he's going to go for that Thunder Wave. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get Poison in on him. What is it with my Blossom and getting paralyzed? Okay, he did not get poisoned. I'm gonna try for it again. He's not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to me. But because of that paralysis, he will always go first, and I might not be able to get an attack in. So I'm really hoping I can get poison so that it will at least continue damaging him. Yes, thank you. So at least I'll be able to continue damaging him even if I'm fully paralyzed. Okay, so he's just going to keep going for Waterfall. I'm assuming that must be his strongest attacking move that he currently has. And he got a crit, so yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. Poison's going to do a lot of damage to him, though, because he has a lot of HP, and poison is proportional. Okay, so we'll get that Gold Berry in. I think Sludge Bomb is going to be the most effective thing. I'm not confident that I can get through 2 rounds of paralysis in order to use a Solar Beam on him. Yeah. And because this guy is just so heavy on the special defense, I was not confident that Solar Beam will even do more damage than Sludge Bomb, frankly. Okay, cool. So this will finish him off. Hopefully his next Pokemon is something that I can just switch to handle. Because I have 2 Pokemon now who are not in terribly good condition. Pupitar. Okay. What was the other Pokemon I brought? Sneasel. So Rock-type moves are going to be super effective on Sneasel. Ice-type moves will be super effective on him. I am not confident that I can get out of here without... I'm not confident that I can get through this with a continue. So instead, I'm just going to focus on trying to get through this. Yeah, instead I'm just going to focus on trying to get through this. I'm tempted to go for that Solar Beam just because it will do a lot of damage. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Yeah, so he has Rock Slide. That would be super effective on Sneasel. So I would have been switching into a super effective hit that probably would have KO'd him. Okay. Fully paralyzed? No, flinch. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna Sludge Bomb him. Oh, and he has Bite. So this guy just has a lot of flinch moves. Got it. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to Sneasel. That Rock Slide is still going to be super effective, but Icy Wind will also be super effective against him. And Rock Slide is also not 100 accuracy move, so hopefully it'll miss. Yeah, we're gonna go for Icy Wind. Bite will not be very effective against Sneasel because they're both dark. Okay, didn't freeze, didn't do a whole lot of damage. Did decrease its speed. Not that that means a heck of a lot. Pupitar is not exactly a fast Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I kind of had a feeling that's how that was going to go. Okay, well, let's get another Icy Wind in on him. I need to get him down to a point where Wigglytuff will actually be able to finish him off. Okay. Gonna use Dig. I can't switch to handle this. And I won't be able to hit him regardless of what I do. Feint Attack still won't be able to hit him because he's underground. Yeah, that was a good move. That was a good move on his part. I might not win this. I might not win this. Like, I could have switched to... And maybe I should have. I could have switched to Wigglytuff to eat that hit instead. And then switched back to continue damaging him with Sneasel. And maybe that would have been the better thing to do there. Yeah, because the only thing I can hit him with here is Double Edge. Which I don't think will do enough damage. No. Depending on what he uses here, I'm just dead. Oh, Double Team. Okay. Interesting. This is a mean Pupitar. Okay, well, if I hit him with this Double Edge, I think I will win. Okay. I did win. That was... Honestly, that was pretty touch and go. I wasn't sure I would actually win that. Ooh, yeah, that was way closer than I was hoping it would be. Next time I'll bring the whole band instead of playing solo. Okay. Yeah, Plain Badge was close, Fog Badge was way close. Okay. But I do still have 3 continues. Overall, I think this is the best team we've received for the Challenge Cup so far. Have you ever gone fishing? Isn't it addictive? Okay, yeah, he's got all the water. And aside from that Quagsire, none of them will resist electricity. Which means I'm gonna bet he's gonna bring that Quagsire. Magneton is obviously a must here. I'm gonna start with Wigglytuff, just in case of that Quagsire. Then I'm gonna go with the Magneton, because why the hell wouldn't I? I'm tempted to go for Kingler, just to resist their Water-type moves and just stomp them down. Blossom could be using Solar Beam, but honestly I don't like relying on Solar Beam, because it's a 2-turn move and they tend to do things like stun me. I think I would rather just go for Kingler and just either, Attract would work on a lot of his team, half of his team, and Stomp. Stomp has a chance to flinch. I think I would rather go with that strat. So let's see how this one works.